Hey everybody, it's Lon Seib, and it's time for another unboxing. And I just got in this device on loan from Asus. This is their PN50, which is a mini PC powered by a Ryzen processor. So these will be great for playing games and general PC work. I know a lot of people might ask about Plex servers. Not so good for Plex, but good for a lot of other stuff. And we're going to take it out of the box today. And then in an upcoming video, we're going to have a full review of it, so stay tuned for that. Now, I do want to let you know, in the interest of full disclosure, this is on loan from Asus, and we're done with this. It goes back to them. All the opinions you're about to hear are my own. No one is paying for this unboxing, nor is anyone reviewing it or approving it before it was uploaded. So let's get into it now and see what's inside the box. Now, there are a lot of different versions of this. There's a number of different processor configurations. And I think they sell a bare bones one. Now this one has the 4800U Ryzen processor. It has 16 gigs of RAM and it has a 512 gigabyte SSD. So this is going to be the top end configuration, which is always fun to get. And let's take this part out first, and then we'll take out the rest of the stuff in the box here. The box is rather big for the size of the computer. And as you can see, this is, of course, a mini PC. And we'll take this apart in a minute and see how we can get at some of the components. So you've got a headphone jack here. It looks like you've got a USB Type-C with DisplayPort here on the front. Note that this is not Thunderbolt. Even though it's got a little lightning bolt icon there, that just means it provides power. Because I don't think there are any AMD-based machines at the moment that support Thunderbolt. You've got a USB-A port there. It looks like you've got IR here, which might be good for home theater applications. You've got a hard drive indicator light here. There's a micro SD card slot there. Of course, this is not going to be a fanless device, so you'll get lots of ventilation on this one. And again, we'll take those screws apart in a minute and see what we've got inside. And then on the back here, wow, we've got a lot of display outputs on this one. We've got another USB-C port with DisplayPort support, an HDMI out, a DisplayPort out, Gigabit Ethernet, 2 USB-As, and the power connector. So lots of display connectivity on this one. That's pretty cool. All right, let's see what else is in the box here. We will go to this section, and we've got some manuals. We have a power adapter. This looks to me like a 90-watt power supply. So you've got that. Oh, this actually looks like it comes with a keyboard and mouse as well. So that could be handy. We've got our kind of run-of-the-mill mouse here. Nothing great, but it'll do the job. It looks like we've got some replacement screws for the bottom. They have like little rubber feet on them, so that might be useful there. We've got a power cable for the US. There's a VESA mount if you want to mount it on the back of your monitor. So there you go. And let's see what else we got in the box here. And then this is why the box is so long, because everything's falling apart here. You get a nice cheapo membrane keyboard here. But if you wanted a keyboard, you've got one along with the mouse. They give you everything you need there. All right, let me clear off this mess real quick, and let's crack the case open and see what we can upgrade on this thing. There are 4 screws here on the bottom. As you can see, they are very long screws, but it's very easy to get into this. And then you just slide it open like this, and you can get inside of it. So let's have a look at the interior here. So it's pretty easy to, hi, wrong camera. It's pretty easy to see what is inside here and replace things. So this is the NVMe SSD that they had pre-installed. This is an Intel one actually, 512 gigabytes. So you've got one slot for an NVMe drive, and then you also have a SATA slot here. So you could get a SATA SSD, and what you do is mount that SSD on the cover here, the bottom cover, and then it'll slide into the slots there to get it connected. So you can have 2 storage devices on this. And again, this one came configured with 2 sticks of 8 gigs of RAM, DDR4 3200. So this one has a total of 16 gigabytes. If you buy the bare bones one, remember to get 2 sticks of RAM of the same size, because you want these things running in dual channel mode to get the best performance out of it. There's a significant graphical decrease in performance when you've only got 1 stick of RAM installed. Now, one thing I noticed on their website in between takes here is that where the DisplayPort port here on mine is, apparently there are other ports that you can get instead of that. So it looks like that DisplayPort thing is on a little data board here, and they had some images on their website of a serial port and a few other options that you might be able to slide in as an alternative to that. But this one will support 4 simultaneous display outputs, which is pretty cool. We're going to put this thing back together now and get ready for all of the evaluations that we're going to do on it. So stay tuned. A full review is coming soon. And until next time, this is Lon Seidman. Thanks for watching.
This channel is brought to you by the Lon.TV supporters, including gold level supporters Brian Parker, Jim Peter, Tom Albrecht, Frank Lewandowski, Mark Bollinger, and Chris Allegretta. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to lon.tv/support to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit lon.tv/s.